where these rougher guys, they walk into churches and they're like,
he hits on a point. A few years ago, there was a book titled Why Men Hate Church, or something similar to that. And it comes down to what this man is talking about. A man will walk into church, and he sees a soft pastor. He might act like he's a hard man, but he's a soft man. It's his career. It's not his calling. The church sings songs at a key that a man can never hit. Very few men can hit. They put on this flashy production. They expect you to, if you're going to be accepted, they want you to dress like them, to act like them, to talk like them, to be soft like them. They don't want you to draw a hard line in the sand and be like, no, we don't cross this. They're uncomfortable with the man that's willing to fight for what's right. Physically fight for what's right. Physically protect what's right. They want the man to be soft, to be compliant. That's not what a man is. A man knows when to be soft. He knows there's a time when soft is required, when soft is acceptable. But he also knows there's a time when hard is required, when hard is necessity. And we don't see that in church leadership. No, we see people that want you to sit down, be quiet, not rock the boat, and conform. That is against everything that Jesus did. There was times he was soft and gentle, and there was times when he was hard, very hard. There was times when he was accepting, there was times when he was judgmental. There was times when he was willing to turn the other cheek, then there was times when he fought. And that's what men want, that's what men need. See, we walk into a church, multi-million-dollar facilities, multi-million dollars in debt, soft colors, doilies, flowers all over the place. And the whole thing is designed to make the women feel comfortable, but to make men feel not comfortable. And then you wonder why the man doesn't want to come to church. See, I've come to despise what church is. I love Jesus, I love the Lord, and I love the followers. The people. See, the people are the church. The church is a word that did not exist back in the time of Jesus when he said, upon this truth I will build my church. He used the word ecclesia, which is very different. Church didn't come about for, that word church didn't come back around for hundreds of years later. So we're not building an ecclesia. We're building country clubs. Hard men, hard-working men that have been through a lot in life, they don't necessarily want a country club. They want some place that's going to challenge them. They want somebody that's going to lead them. They want somebody who's not afraid to be hard. They're not afraid of somebody who's got expectations. Right? They want somebody who's willing to discipline unruly members. We don't see church discipline because church leadership is too soft. We don't want to offend people and lose money. So we accept bad behavior in the church. And then we tell the people that leave, well, you just need to be more accepting. This man is absolutely 100% right. And despite my time having pastored and having been through ministry school, that I have not been to a church in many months. Because every time I go visit a church, I get the same feeling that these are all just a bunch of soft people, soft men that have never really had any real hardship. And it's very, very, very off-putting. I find a better time hanging out in the truck stop with a bunch of drivers on the back road telling stories, or walking across the street to a bar and talking to some people that they're just not that judgmental. They're accepting. You know, you can go to a bar, sit down and drink a Coke with a bunch of drunks and tell them, I don't drink. I'm just here to chill out. And they're cool. And they'll talk to you. They're not going to judge you. You go to church and tell them you sat in a bar and talked to a bunch of drunks, they're going to get mad because you went to the bar. That's why men don't like going to church. The church needs to get better. It needs to, matter of fact, I think the best thing that happened for the church in America is for most of the churches to close down. And we start this thing from scratch. I think that would be best.